What's up, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I don't know about today, we haven't made it to the shop yet, but we're on our way. We'll see what kind of trouble we get into. Maybe something exciting. One of our trucks blew a CP4 pump and only had 20,000 miles on it, maybe not even that. So I guess we'll catch back up at the shop.
Santa Squad.
And we're back. We got the service here, and we're gonna do the service. Pretty simple. Also, this truck has the I don't know if you guys have noticed, but on the 5th gens, these shifter indulgers go loose. And I'll show you guys how to tighten that up. Pretty easy. But as you can see, she needs an oil change and fuel filters. So we'll get on with that. Get on with our day. Nothing too exciting going on. The wrecker's here for that truck with the blown CP4. Going to the dealer for warranty work. And we'll see what else the day throws at us, what these drivers bring up or whatever. Without further ado, let's get on with the service, and then I'll show you guys how to fix that lever right there. So here's the stuff: fuel filter, oil filter, air filter. Just a real simple basic LOF. 2019 Ram. The good old 6.7 Cummins, baby. Oh, let's get right into it. Underneath the truck now, we're gonna drop oil. Pretty simple. Got the pan down here. And there's a oil pan. It's a 3/8 drive plug. Ooh. Now, mind you guys, this is her first oil change. She's got 7,000 miles. Nice and black. All right, and on the passenger side, right behind the AC compressor, there's your oil filter right there. Gotta go ahead and pull that bad boy out. You will need one of these here. One of these bad boys makes life real easy. Get it from any auto parts store. And then a pretty long extension. So we got the filter in right there. I'm sure there's a spec for it, but tighten it hand tight and then a quarter turn. That's all you need. Over here, she's still gushing. Coming down still. So we'll wait for that to finish. And put the plug back in.
Santa Squad. Santa Squad.
about 12 and a half quarts of 1540. All right, so here's a fuel filter. That's what it looks like. The one I pulled out actually looked almost like this one. Pretty clean. It does take an O-ring on the outside of the canister. And here's the cap that you gotta take off. This is a 29 millimeter, I think, but I use an 1.1 trusty Harbor Freight. So that cap lives down in here, right there. The cap screws on right there. You turn that yellow knob down there, turn it counterclockwise to drain out the fuel so you don't make a mess everywhere. And the O-ring actually goes on the outside of these threads right here. You can kind of see the O-ring right there. Right there. Kind of crappy, I know, sorry. Anyways, so we're changing this out right now. There is a torque spec on the cap. There you go. You happy? Somebody convert it. Tell me down below. So we're gonna throw this filter in, tighten it up, do the one underneath, and we'll do the air filter too. Then we'll look over a couple more things. I'll be right back. All right, so this is kind of the setup that I use. Long extension, wobble, socket. You can see down there a little bit better now with the light. That's where the cap goes, filter goes inside of there, and there's that yellow knob that you turn. Don't forget to turn it back clockwise, because if not, you're gonna be in for a freaking mess. It's disgusting. All right, well, I'm gonna tighten this up and we'll get moving to the next one. Okay, so this is a 5500, and I believe on any cab chassis truck, the secondary or the first fuel filter will be on the side of the frame rail here, driver's side, and you can see the transmissions right there. If you have a 3500, just regular pickup truck, it will more than likely be above the axle over there with everything in the way. Why? I don't know. Well, that's just how it is. So if you can't find your water separator, it's right there. It's above your axle. The worst place to put it at. So we'll get on to changing this bad boy. Oh, Jesus. Zoom. There we go. Change this bad boy out.
Time to squawk.
Much better. Still the same part number as the old 18s and previously.
Time to squawk.
Alright, now that we got the fuel filters changed out, we got the air filter changed out, the oil's been changed. Now we got to try and prime it because, well, we just took out a bunch of fuel out of it. So we're gonna, if you have a key, you just cycle your key on, let the fuel pump prime, off, on, off. Do that for about 4 or 5 times, should be all right. But this one has got a push button, so we're gonna push it twice to let the the lift pump cycle. We'll do that about 4 or 5, maybe 6 times just to be safe. And then we'll see if she fires up. You gotta make sure it's on the run position, not accessories.
2,000 years later.
All right, we've gone through the cycle about 6 times now. We're gonna go ahead and try and fire it up. Also, to reset your filters, your reminders on it, it's pretty simple. It gives you the instructions right there. Just hold the arrow key. You hold it down. It says reset. Obviously, I'm gonna put no because I already reset it. But you would go down to yes. Arrow key again. Boom, 100. Same procedure for the oil life. All right, let's see if she starts. It's alive! Just did the undercarriage check. It's got a blown shock. Shocking. Ha. Anyway, so we're probably gonna put that on order. Not really something that would be cost effective to send to the dealership just because of the downtime. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to fix the loose shifter lever, which I've seen every single one of these trucks this model year. The shifter lever gets loose. And it's an easy fix, but it's kind of annoying that a brand new truck, you gotta go and fix it within the first 3,000 miles. This one's been rolling around like that for 7K now. So we'll get it fixed. It's not too hard. I'll give you guys a demonstration right here. All right, so here you guys see it. It's loose. There should not be that much play on it. Pretty easy to fix. All you need is a 1/4-inch ratchet flex head with a 10mm socket on it. So nothing crazy. All you do is come over here, you just pull this out, boom. Then you just tighten up that little bolt right there. Focus. That little guy right there. You just give him a couple turns with a ratchet, you'll be on your way. Okay, slide the little condom back over it. Push your shit back in. Boom, like that. Look at that, no more play. 0 play now, nice and tight. Well, the oil change is done, as you can see back there. You see the mess. But now there's not a real whole lot to do anymore. It's been kind of slow with all this quarantine stuff, so we're gonna get this DPF prep. Take out all the sensors. That one's rounded out. That one's stuck in the bung. And then I haven't even started on these ones, but not super excited. So we'll get right to it.
Time to squawk.
So again, thanks to everybody that came by. I really appreciate you guys. Be sure to leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see more of this stuff, subscribe. But that's a wrap for today. We are headed home, as you can see. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.